Hey, what's up, guys? It's Franco here, and I'm back with another Clash of Clans video today. We are on my only Wallbreaker account. So on this account, I only have Wallbreakers unlocked. And now that I'm looking at this profile page, it looks like they changed the little pictures of all the guys because all the ones I have not unlocked are like a little bit sharper or something. They used to be like that grayed out image. Now they're like, I don't know, looks a little different, this page. I haven't looked at it in a little bit. Looks kind of cooler, honestly, but here's my achievements and stuff. We can see I never unlocked the dragon in the barracks or the cannon cart in the barracks. I never really show off my builder base on this account, but it is fully maxed out and it has been for like a very long time. And basically all I'm doing with builder base is just farming gems, and I'm getting pretty close to 10,000 gems, which is really cool. I have been just selling tons of magical items, and we got some clan games rewards coming up in 17 hours. And realistically, I think I'm going to start using them. I was selling them before when actually, I don't really know. I sell most of the magical items except for like the good ones, like the Book of Heroes. I'll use the rune, and then I'll sell like the research potion before when I was like fully maxed out at Town Hall 17. But now that I'm finally the max level Town Hall on this account, I can use the majority of these magical items now. So I finished the wall breaker itself, and we got the healing spell going. We got a couple more spells. I know the Earthquake got new levels, but it seems kind of pointless to me. Just hurts clan castle troops. I'll never use that. And then we got these last couple siege machines. And then that's about it. And before we go into the progress, I want to show off some attacks because I have been really tearing it up in ranked battle. Okay, as I say that, there are some pretty bad attacks recently. So maybe not ranked battle, but in normal battle, wow, actually, this is not nearly as good as I thought. But I thought I've been getting some pretty good practice. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this is a Town Hall 16. That's ass. But I'll show off my war attacks because my war attacks have been pretty good recently. So we'll show off. I've only done one attack this war so far. So this is a pretty well leveled Town Hall 18. Well, I guess it's Town Hall 16 for most of the defenses there. But I've been practicing a decent amount with this account. So what I used to do is I actually, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate farming on this account, as you can imagine, because it's only wall breakers. It gets really boring really quick doing this exact same strategy of just queen walk for like years at this point. But using only wall breakers, it just makes farming so difficult. And saw for my progress base, I didn't really show it too much, but the walls are just stagnant. I have stopped upgrading walls because I like upgrading walls on my main account, and those aren't even maxed out. And to be farming walls on two accounts, I'm sure you can relate. Farming walls on one account is like fun sometimes, but doing it on two accounts at once like is the key to burning you out. So these walls on this account have stayed at Town Hall 15 level and are approaching, they're like halfway to Town Hall 16 level. I would like to get them all to Town Hall 16 because I like that white wall. It looks pretty cool. But whatever. There's only so much I can do, and I'm not really going to complain too much about not having maxed out walls. I know on one of my last videos, almost so many people were trying to be witty and saying like, "Oh my god, like you use only wall breakers but don't have max walls." I'm like, yeah, because that takes a long time to get all those fucking resources, man. But besides that, the grind has been picking up on this account. And realistically, it's not because of the walls of why I'm grinding out more resources, doing all 18 ranked battles in Dragon 1 or whatever. It's literally just because upgrades are taking so much gold and elixir at Town Hall 18. So my advice for if you really want to prioritize your upgrades and basically getting maxed out as fast as possible is you want to rush a little bit. But on this account, I've always maxed out the final town. I maxed out the town hall level before going to the next town hall level, and it just makes progress brutal. Like I'm just trying to upgrade these things, and every single thing is like 11 days and is basically a full gold store. It's like that is just not fun. Versus if you staggered it a little bit and then let me check out the other war here. Versus if you staggered it a little bit and had some under level defenses to crank out for a couple days, but everything here is like the shortest is 8 days, and I've been really ripping just bombs, traps, and mines recently. And then if I don't have enough loot, I've maxed out one supercharged elixir collector because I'm like, hey, it'll only help me get more loot. And if you look at it, it costs 1.7 and only costs 2 days. So that's actually kind of like the little bit of a balancing factor that you have when you're at the max town hall level. And I know it's kind of pointless because they'll go away when they release a new level, but they've released so many new levels for collectors that I feel like it's so unlikely that they're gonna release another new level anytime soon. I feel like it gotta be like 2 years before they release another new collector level. I don't know. That's kind of my opinion. So I'm not really stressing too much about supercharging these. I know supercharge is pointless, but kind of helps a little bit. How much does it really help? It gives, oh, that's actually not bad. That's a pretty good upgrade. 297. I mean, the other ones used to give like nothing, like 80, I thought, production extra. So this guy produced 8154 and this guy produces 75. Yeah, that's a decent amount. That's actually like a pretty complete upgrade. I don't regret doing that. And I might keep doing it, but basically I've been upgrading. I upgraded the smasher here. I don't really know why. And then I'm always upgrading. Oh, I thought I was always upgrading a hero. I guess I haven't been upgrading a hero for a little bit. Well, my heroes are pretty close to max. I'm not really stressing it too much. Oh, I did just upgrade the queen with a book from the past here because I want to claim the one on the clan game. So that's why one's not upgrading right now. And I think I'm going to start upgrading my either. I'm torn between the Dragon Duke or the Royal Champion because I've ripped both of them in attacks, and both I've been getting pretty good with. I kind of use both as the same idea, the Dragon Duke with the Angry Jelly or the Royal Champion as the Royal Champion. But let's show off another attack, two more attacks from last war, and even the war before. I've been kind of cooking, I'm not going to lie. So I've been attacking kind of like a stretch base at first. I know this is kind of an easy base, but I'll still show it anyway. I've been attacking like a base that I'm like, dude, I struggle. There's so many defenses, so many walls. They're kind of spread out. I know this base isn't the greatest example. And then I three-star it. And the key to my success recently is on my main account, if I'm doing a Legend League push, which I do at the last week of the Legend League season, I'll request Clan Castle troops for every single attack. And I'm sure you know how burdensome it is when you want Clan Castle troops for every single attack. It really just makes you wait, or do you use the raid medals, which I never like to do because I'm free to play. I don't want to waste those things. They're good for gems, resources, whatever. Not resources, it's like magical items. But basically, I either pop a Clan Castle cake, take a couple of them. So on this account, when I'm not pushing in that high Legend League, I really don't like using Clan Castle troops. I like just saving them for war, and then that's it. So whenever I'd attack, I'd feel guilty using them. And I know this is kind of weird. I don't know if other people relate to this, but I felt guilty using them, so I wouldn't use a siege machine. And it kind of hurt my attack a lot because without a siege machine, what I would do is I'd just throw a log launcher at the end of attack just to like farm a storage or something. But obviously that's not optimal for the strength of the attack. But recently, because I've just gotten to Town Hall 18 and I just maxed out the troop thrower, I think. I don't know why I didn't realize I had it before. I assume it's because I just maxed it out. So now I have it level 4 and I don't have to request it. So I used to have to request the troop thrower as my Clan Castle siege machine. But because now that I can train my own one, I've been just ripping it without troops inside. And I think obviously the Clan Castle siege machine is the best for just a giant hero walk, which is exactly what I do with these attacks. Well, here's a 3-star here. And then let me show the next one before I keep yapping about this new siege machine strategy here. So we'll go to the other war because I think those were both pretty low bases. So this was 2 wars ago. Yeah, and I attacked number 23. Let's see what this base looks like. Yeah, honestly, one of these bases, I'm always like, I cannot 3-star it. And if it's like this in war, I don't really try. But I've been, like I said, I've been practicing a pretty decent amount with just ripping so that's the key. So I've been ripping the empty, what do you even call it? Siege flinger thing? Troop flinger siege machine? I've been just ripping it empty so it doesn't waste Clan Castle troops ever. And now that I have the new level, I can actually use it to its best ability. And I've been ripping basically a full strength attack every single attack that I've been doing. So one of the biggest things when you're attacking, if you're just doing like a farming attack strategy, your actual attack strategy is really going to start like atrophying. It's going to start being hindered. So I've been doing this and I've been like really on my game of when you want to deploy the troop flinger. Like you don't want to deploy it right away. When the king timing comes in, when the royal champion, like all the timings have just been getting more and more and more precise. so that when it gets to war, I haven't changed anything in strength. I know my Archer Queen, maybe I upgraded like one level, but the troops haven't changed, the spell levels haven't changed, but my firepower has changed significantly. And there hasn't been any like not new defensive upgrades. The only thing that, so by this same logic, I should, well, that's the thing, is I'm not getting used to using, because I don't use the spells in the clan castle troops because I don't want to have to request spells every time. So in normal attacks, I just save those. And that's the thing, is these two totems, I usually end up saving them till the very end, which I don't know if that's the best way to use them, but that's how I use them based off how I practice my attack. So I usually actually forget about those extra spells I have, which is perfectly fine, I guess. It's not nearly as critical as not using a siege machine, but it just shows how powerful siege machines are, just in general in this game, which is so cool. But I remember thinking back in the day, like I was like, why can't you just use a siege machine and not have clan castle troops? Like, why do you have to always waste clan castle troops with the siege machine? And I guess they're never gonna let you do that. I don't really know why. I wish there was a way to just like turn it off or something. Like literally in the bar they have the arrows for which one you want to use, and then I wish there was like a little X above it that you could click for like no clan castle troops. Maybe that's just a me thing, but so recently I've just been sitting here without with the little request bubble above my clan castle. That's so wild that a mushroom popped up right here in the time that I've had the progress brace up for the video. I That's crazy. Um, but yeah, I've just been ripping hammers from the Clan War League shop here, and I'll keep ripping them. And it looks like it's going to be about like what 8 more months of progress till I max out Town Hall 18. So I don't know if I'll be able to max out Town Hall 18 before Town Hall 19 comes out, but I'm really happy being the maxed out Town Hall level. And hopefully the next step is to finish up the lab here, which will be who knows how soon. And yeah, this clan, I've been sending out clan notices in this clan recently, just so we're hitting the 50 member mark. So we're at 49, and then I'm just kicking out the inactive. So there's plenty of new people that I throw in war, and then they're just not going to attack, and that's just how it goes. So we've been farming through that basically. But Sorryman 3.0, if you're interested in joining, go ahead. I think you have to be Town Hall 16 to join. Anything else, anybody that's active is always welcome. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.